Welcome to a new episode of Selling Life and Annuities. I'm Tim Luby. I'm the National Sales Director for Annuities here at Hague Rd Marketing. And with me today is my internal Annuity Specialist, Steve, Allison, on the Annuity Team. And our topic today is the current Hague Rd Marketing Annuity Portfolio. So, we've been working here for a long time. We're affiliated with AmeriLife. We've got a phenomenal portfolio on the annuity side. But we'd like to take the opportunity to kind of share with you some of the highlights of the annuity portfolios and how we sort of go through the case design process and decide what the best solution is for you and your client when you call us. So with that, Steve, let's talk about it. What would be one of our top portfolio carriers that would be selling these days?
Sure, yeah. So like Tim mentioned, case design is something that we do every day, all the time. With you guys having a guy and come to us with needing accumulation or an income option, and a number of these carriers we're going to go over address both, and we kind of have to work through which one might be the best one for you. But one of the first ones we always look to is a theme. They got a great accumulation product. The Performance Elite comes in a 7, 10, and 15-year surrender period. Has great bonuses. Even has larger bonuses with a rider fee, so you can kind of overcome some surrender charges or market losses that your clients experienced. Along with their one income product that does really well is the Ascent Pro. Has a large bonus, a really good roll-up rate, and payout rate. We see that winning a number of cases. So there's two really good products there with a theme.
So number one, a theme. That's great. Number two might be North American, not necessarily in this order, but North American, A+ rated carrier, highly competitive. Two really great income solutions right now, the Income Paid Pro and the Benefit Solutions, that are both on the top of the charts for guaranteed competitive income right now. They also have a few different accumulation options. The Versa Choice is an outstanding 10-year accumulation option, and they've recently tweaked or enhanced their Charter series, which is a 10 or 14-year product with great accumulation options and some terrific bonus opportunities.
Yep. And then so another A+ carrier nationwide. They have a phenomenal product called the Peak 10. It's something that's proprietary to us here at Hague Rd Marketing. And it doesn't have a bonus, but it does have a free income rider that when we see someone even use it, it doesn't typically drain down the principal. And then it does have a bonus income plus rider for a fee. You get a higher payout rate that we see winning a lot of cases as well. But again, A+ rated. It's a phenomenal partner of ours.
Yeah, Nationwide is an outstanding solution. And that guaranteed income solution, the free income rider option, really is highly competitive, very unique, and winning a lot of cases from that standpoint. Next up for us might be American Equity. Again, none of these are in this order in particular, but American Equity has been a great partner of ours for a very long time. They've got the Asset Shield series that comes in a 5, 7, or 10-year product and an Asset Shield bonus option. The Asset Shield series is flex pay, so that's outstanding that you can add money even in lower increments. Still have to make a $5,000 minimum initial premium, but you can pay $50 a month after that, which is really great. They also have had a significant share of time at the very top of the income charts with their Income Shield series. So really a great combination of products, something for everyone all the time from American Equity.
Yep. Another one that we think about often and we use is F&G, or Fidelity and Guarantee. And their income product is winning a lot of cases right now, the Safe Income Advantage. Really good roll-up rate that's compound, great payout. Sometimes it's even over 7%. It's just incredible. They have a couple other accumulation options. Most of their products are all flex pay, so that's really handy for someone who wants to continue to make contributions. They got a Performance Pro as their top bonus one, and a number of other accumulation options.
Right. So next on our list is probably the 8-cap companies, would be both Atlantic Coast Life and Sentinel Security Life. They're sister companies. And some of the products, not all, are identical from both carriers. And they've been very competitive. The first thing that sort of caught us attention with them is the Retirement Plus Multiplier product. The Retirement Plus Multiplier product, the RPM, which is available at both Sentinel and ACL. And it's a 5, 7, or 10-year product, but the 5 year is really well positioned. It's the one that we sell the most of, and it pays a 7% commission, so it's really well positioned in the 5-year market. Highly competitive product, great indexes, great comp, so that's a great solution. They also have a 10-year product called the APP, called the Accumulation Protector Plus, which we say APP. It's a 10-year product with a 10% bonus, very competitive comp, very competitive indexes. They also, just on the Sentinel side, win a lot of income cases, and they'll be on the top of the charts with their the Summit bonus product from an income standpoint. So a very competitive solution, again, for short-term accumulation, mid-term accumulation, and income.
Yep. And one thing to add to the APP product is there's a couple indexes that are locked for the 10-year surrender period, which you don't see too often from some carriers. So you can kind of count on those participation rates or caps not adjusting during that 10-year period.
That's right.
So the renewal rates are perfect.
Yeah, that's a really great solution, a very innovative new introduction to the market. And we've got a few carriers that are doing it, but they're doing it very well.
Yep. So I think lastly is Nassau that comes to mind. They have a really creative and innovative income play where you can delay, you can take income now, later, or you can even start taking income like in a larger amount or a smaller amount in the first few years, and then turn it on, like in essence, all the way, basically, and get more at a later period. So a smaller amount, so maybe say 3 to 5 years, and then it kicks in year 6 and pays at a larger amount.
That's right.
It's really kind of innovative and unique. So those are, when you come across that, we'll have to work on that. They also have a couple income options with a bonus. I think it's a 10% bonus. It's pretty good with that one as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nassau's been very competitive. He said last, they've got a great deal of flexibility in that new income solution that he's talking about. But then on the regular charts too, they have products that are winning very often for income right away. They have a lot of products that are winning for income later. So they'll take quite a few spots, if you will, on the income chart, depending on what you're doing, how old your client is, when they're going to turn income on. You'd be surprised to see Nassau up there with a lot of the other carriers that we've mentioned. And on the income side, I might just say that we do always look at the comparisons because those rates are changing all the time. It's a highly competitive market, and we've never seen income offered as high as it is today. It's never been as high as we're seeing it these days.
Now, another one that comes to mind, Tim, is Allianz, and they got something for everyone, just like a number of these other carriers. They got a couple of different income plays, the 222 and the 360. Both those incomes are increasing income option, and it's performance-based. And then they have a number of different accumulation options. One of the unique things about all their products is they have this rate lock feature where you can actually lock in the interest credit to your account if it's only, like, say, 10 months through the 12-month period. So that's really unique in them and with them as well. A-rated carrier.
Yeah, A-rated carrier, new to our portfolio.
Yeah.
They also have a supplemental comp program that's really kind of unique that many agents that have been doing business with Allianz for quite some time might not be aware of. So ask us about the supplemental comp program with Allianz.
Yep.
So with that, we mentioned last, this is by no means a comprehensive review of our portfolio. This is a few of the highlights, but we've got the best portfolio that we've seen out there. And it is always changing, so there's always new stuff out there. We've got the most leading solutions, the winningest solutions available in the market, and that's what we're going to try to identify for you every time you call us. But it is always changing. So with that, we're probably running short on time here. So let's, for the benefit of those watching, if you want to reach out to the Annuity Team at Gordon Marketing here, you can reach me directly. My email address is timl@gordonmarketing.com, and my direct phone number is 330-283-6140. Steve, you want to give them your contact information?
Yeah, sure. My email is sallison@gordonmarketing.com. My extension is 140.
Great. Well, thank you all for joining us. If you would, please, before you sign off, if you could subscribe, hit the notification bell below so that you'll be notified every time we come out with a new Selling Life and Annuity episode. And we would really appreciate if you would like, comment, and share. That helps drive the results that we're after. So with that, thank you so much for your time and attention, and happy selling.